Hi guys, I'm Vidit. I'm 19 years old and I'm from India. In recent years, I have developed keen interest and love for footwear. When the first time I applied for a Pensole class, I didn't have any prior knowledge about the basics and the functioning of the footwear. I just used to randomly sketch sneakers. But since that day till today, I have worked every single day learning about the functioning of the foot, ongoing shoes, material, technology, prototypes and design inspiration. Designing sneakers is my passion and I love every single minute of it. And in this video, I'll be introducing you to my pencil submission, which involves a new technology. Before designing the basic silhouette of the shoe, I had a technological inspiration in my mind. A few weeks ago, I was inspired by the watering system that some of the shopkeepers were using to keep the street less humid and the atmosphere around more favorable on hot weather conditions. They watered the streets in front of their shop to regulate temperature. The basic idea was to keep the roads cold so that the temperature could be maintained. So I thought, what if we could use the water as a cushioning system in shoes? I knew that the execution of this idea would be tough, so I started my research on the working of the functioning of the Nike and Adidas cushioning. After that, I learned how to develop an insole in which cold and hot water would be poured and refilled at the same time. Another idea was to create a single piece construction upper as the fly net and the prime net. So here's all the information that I gathered. And the next thing was to group all the information on the basis of use and function. I have grouped all the information on the basis of material and technology. Here's the working of the Zoom technology by Nike and the working of the Boost technology by Adidas. And here are some sketches of the idea that I had in mind. This is the inner side of the shoe, which features visible lacing. Here's the outside of the shoe, and the upper is remained consistent throughout, as I was pleased with the upper construction and the overall simplicity of the design. Here's the perspective view of the shoe and the working of the inner lacing technology. And here is my final sketch. We have a soft red woven upper with white leather toe and heel component. The lacing of the shoe is simple, but it is wrapped up with a black strap with ventilation holes. The strap is only present on the outside of the shoe and the inner side features visible lacing. And here is my final Photoshop rendering of the shoe. And here are some different colorways of the concept. Now comes the main USP of the shoe, the technology. At the bottom we have a soft translucent rubber outsole with dynamic traction and VC logo on top. On top of that we have a firelight and a mix of EVA midsole. The inside of this midsole sits a layer of water-based insole cushion. The construction of the insole is made in such a way by which the pressure applied on the insole will distribute the water in both the directions, so that the foot remains stable and intact. Above the insole there is a very thin layer of pour-on foam which is super comfortable so that the foot doesn't sit directly on the waterbed but still receive all the benefit of the waterbed insole. At last, the journey from the basic idea to the final design was motivation and inspiring for me. I learned a lot more than I could imagine. I would like to thank Pensole for giving me this opportunity and I hope I get selected. Thank you.